Yeah, hiya. Yeah, turn the camera around. No point looking at me. Gas bottle here. I'm going to make a wood burning stove out of it, hopefully. I have done, as you can see, a few drawings. Going to cut the top off it here, and I've already, I've already marked the door, which I'm going to cut on it. Now, the door is going to be 400 mils tall, quite tall door, 300 wide. The reason for the door going to be tall is cylinder is approximately 380 mils across, and I want to make a grate, so the grate will fit inside the door, turn it over and set it on the base. So I'm going to get a grinder and we're going to cut the door. We're not going to cut it out completely, we're going to cut around the edges here. We're going to weld the hinges on before we actually cut the door out, so it leaves the hinges easier to line the door off, weld the hinges on, and then nick her off at the last. I have half roads down. I've marked my bolt hole for the latch. I'll drill that as well, so I'll go and grab a grinder, grab a drill, and we'll make a wee start. You can see here I just cut slightly short of the corners, kept the door still in place in the cylinder. Now, these hinges here, take a wee close look. I put a little bit of bend so it's fairly flush to the side of the cylinder. I've measured down 50 millimeters from the top and 50 millimeters from the bottom. Now I'm going to tack these on, and then I'll cut the rest of the door out. We'll see what way we'll go from there. Yeah, tack them on here, top and bottom. Now, just thought I'd show you this angle grinder. 4.5 inch disc, I think it's 4.5, whatever it is, but it's a very, very fine blade. You're going to need about 5 of these to cut the door out, because these blades don't last too long, and the thinner the cut, the better. Along here, and you notice there's no guard in this, so you, from the health and safety, look the way, guys and girls, have the cover off it. I'm still using safety glasses. At least we have better vision for cutting along the line. So we'll cut these corners out, and hopefully this door will swing open. Yeah, I think we're getting there. I'm just happy to get something to pull it out. Got our hole drills, put a screwdriver in our hole. Right, get the camera. Turn around to the light. Yeah. Just have to tidy it up a wee bit, and not really sure what's catching here, but yeah, just a wee bit to file out of the corners, and that's our door. So I'll get back to it in a wee while and start and make a grate, put a chimney on top. Yeah, just back from the scrapyard, and take a wee look at this. Nearly wet wobbly at the knees when I see this sitting. Yeah, I'm I'm sure you know what I'm going to use. It's going to make a hot plate. And yeah, go right up to the top. I've marked around the cylinder. This is not a health and safety issue. Yeah, I'll get back a wee bit. Made this piece of threaded bar, welded a bolt. That's where the top handle goes in for the grinder. You can see where the grinding disc will follow around this. I'm going to cut my circle on the top of this gas cylinder, and I'm going to cut it out, and we'll set this plate on top, weld right around the edge, and we'll see how that goes. There you have it. I think my idea worked pretty okay. One near perfect cut right round. There's a bit laying on the bottom. So we'll go and get our plate, get her on the top. We'll buff a wee bit of the paint off here to get a perfect weld or a near perfect weld. So we'll get back in another few moments. Okay, I have the metal plate set at the top here as purpose for hot plate. Now, round to the back of the cylinder, I have my hole cut here from the chimney. Done some work on the chimney. Once you get it all lined up, a weld round what I've cut. Might have to give it a little bend more. I don't know yet till I get it actually up in place. So, yeah, what else have I done? I've cut myself 3 legs. I'm going to make like a tripod stool type affair on the bottom of this. Don't want to be down on my hands and knees. I have, yeah, I don't know how you can see that. I've cut a hole in the bottom for air vent and also to let ashes out. I've made this piece of box section, haven't just completely open and close. So that was done so far. So I'm going to get the mud guard up here. I'm going to have a wee good welding this around the top, and we'll turn her upside down. We'll weld on our air vent and our 3 legs, and then we'll turn her back up again to get our chimney, and we'll see how it goes from there. Yeah, have the 3 legs on. There you have it. And in the bottom I have my air vent. I got air opens and closes. Now over to here. I made this grate out of 16mm square bar. Made the 4 legs. I can get them zoomed in here. 4 legs made out of wheel studs. Just welded around the corners. It's just to keep the grate level on the bottom of the burner when I set it all in here. So I'll get it set in here and we'll see how it goes. Right, we have the grate in here, and seemingly it's near enough square. As for the grate, that's where all my timber, all my turf, whatever I want to burn in it, old pallet sticks, whatever. So we'll have that done. Up here to the top again. Yeah, cut these off and all in gas cylinder. Going to weld them on the sides here for basically handles, because it's a bit of a brute. You're not going to catch these handles while it's warm, that's one sure thing, but it's going to be for moving it around. Now, the chimney down here to the bottom. See where I have it cut. I had to cut a few times to get the right angle. Going to weld around these, and this top line here, going to cut it off here once you get the chimney on, and I'll probably make a joint so we can lift the top pipe off for putting away for storage in the winter time. So we'll get this all together and then we'll see how we go from there. Okay, wood burner almost complete. We've got the chimney on. The chimney's actually 100mm pipe, by the way. Was going to cut it here and make a joint, but I'm going to leave it as it is. The burner just goes into the shed. No need to cut it. It's just right height. Great in. Everything's complete there. Handles welded on. This is going to be our barbecue grill. The whole idea is to put the grill inside the burner, put some charcoal in, have a barbecue. Later in the evening when it gets colder, we'll add our sticks, turf, etc. Yeah, the grill actually came from this. This was a little portable barbecue that came out of Asda stores in the UK here. Give about a tenner for that. So I have the grill. It's good enough shape, just needs clean. Cut these little bits of angle. I'm going to weld these inside the wood burner. Keep them this way so the grill is slightly smaller, so the wee bit of angle, the lip around the edge should take up that wee bit of space to keep the grill in place. So there you go. We'll get this done and we're going to burn some sticks and wood, get it really hot, burn off the excess paint. We're going to sand it down and paint it with some black stove paint, and then we'll see how we go from there. Yeah. Little wee fire here, taking a look closer to the cylinder. Paint's burning off just nicely. Yeah, burning a few old bits and pieces, bobs, whatever you want to call them, sticks. Yeah, and underneath, old steel mop bucket for just an ash bucket. I'm going to cut the end out of the bucket where the mop would rinse off. And yeah, it's looking good at the moment. At the bottom, the paint will not burn off the bottom because there's not enough heat here, but we're going to get ourselves a wire brush wheel on the angle grinder, clean her off when it cools, and we'll spray a little bit of black heat resistant paint, and then that'll hopefully be us finished on this project. Yeah, burner now completed. Didn't tell you about this one. This is a small one I made at the beginning of the summer. Used it quite extensively and really enjoyed time out in the evenings. Now back to this. See our barbecue going. When we're finished, I'll take the top grill out and yep, add a few extra logs to it, and later on we'll have our kettle boiled, have coffee, and you never know, maybe have a sing-song too. So there you are. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to see a few more of my videos in the future. And in the meantime, take care. Bye bye. Adios.